What is up, everybody? We are back with another video. I hope everybody's having a blessed day, and as you guys can tell from the title, we're going to be looking at another Adidas boot. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. This is the box for the Adidas Speedportal.1s. Okay, there they go. Got my usual size 6.5. This is the box. This is a takedown model. It does have, the regular open up box, not the drawer style. Well, they consider it a take model, and plastic waste. I like that, everybody got to recycle. But that's it for the box. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into what's inside the box. All right, here we are with the boots. Now this is literally all you get in the box, and then the freaking paper that goes around it, because again, Adidas does consider these to be a takedown model, which kind of sucks because it is. I don't think it's a takedown model, but it is what it is, right? Yeah, getting right into the video. I got this colorway just because it was kind of cheap. I am not a rich man, so I got what I could afford. Getting straight into the boot, I mean, they feel kind of plasticky, man. I hate to say it. The upper is a brand new Speed Skin 2.0. I'm not sure how much better it is than the last one. It feels a little bit more plasticky, a little bit rougher than the last one. We'll have to see what that feels like on feet. It doesn't have any branding on Speed Skin anywhere on the boot, which kind of sucks. I'd like that to be on there just to show that it does have it. Overall, this colorway isn't too bad. Obviously, they have a lot better colorways and some worse colorways. It's all opinion based, really. But getting back into the upper, yeah, it feels kind of plasticky. Hopefully it doesn't feel too bad on feet. And it does have these triangular little things popping out of the upper, probably to give you some grip when you're playing. It does have it on the inside and on the outstep. I guess it's kind of nice. We'll see. I highly doubt they do anything in the grip wise. The upper is a synthetic, which is why it feels kind of plasticky. And here we do have an elasticated prime knit tongue area, which is nice. It's pretty soft. Going on to the inside of the boot, it does have a lining on the inside and a bit of a cage to kind of help you, stability wise. As you can see, it does have the laces, so stability shouldn't really be a big problem with these. We'll see how that is. So I mean, that's the upper. It's pretty simple, really. I don't really see much going into this upper, which kind of sucks. You got the little Adidas branding right there, the double Adidas branding right there. Adidas branding on the back. It is a one-piece upper all around. Moving on to the sides, here we have the stability wings. This is just a piece of plastic extending off of the sole plate. Not really sure what it's there for, but if you look at the exterior around here, it does kind of have, it's supposed to be carbon fiber, so a carbon fiber stability wing. It looks kind of weird to me, really. You can definitely see the carbon fiber pattern. It is both on the outside and the inside of the boot. I'm not quite sure why it's there, or if it even is carbon fiber. It looks kind of weird. It kind of just looks like a sticker. So going on, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the insole, and we'll talk about the inside of the boot. So here we have the insole of the boot. Pretty simple. It's just the white, very thin foam. Pretty straightforward, pretty standard for these speed boots. It does have perforations throughout, and the top material is kind of like this suede material, I guess, to kind of help hold your boots in place. It does have the X Speedportal.1 branding right there that will disappear after a while, but I mean, that's pretty much it. Nothing special with this insert. So moving on with the inside of the boot, if you look inside, you can see that the upper is a little bit translucent right here. Okay, and out over here, you can kind of see down here in this bottom portion right here, it is translucent, so the upper is very, very thin, so just be aware of that when you're playing. Try not to get stepped on. We have these huge heel pillows. Not quite sure how comfortable this is gonna be, but we'll have to see. I don't think it's gonna bother me too much. I'm quite fond of heel pillows, but they are really big. I mean, they go from the ankle all the way to the back and then wrap around to the other side of the ankle. So we'll have to see what that feels like, but that is the inside of the boot. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the outsole of the boot. which is kind of my favorite part because you do have that carbon fiber right there. That does look pretty cool. It's advertised that it goes throughout the whole sole, but I mean, we can see that it stops right there. And with other models, you can kind of see through the inside right here that it does stop right here. So it doesn't go all the way to the back. It just goes to basically the start of the heel. But I mean, this is where you really want it. You really want it right there to give you, you know, that spring back effect like that. But something very interesting with this carbon fiber, carbon tex insole is that it's only found in the first few colorways of this boot, which is very, very weird, including the laceless version. The newer colorways that they've been releasing does not have the carbon fiber insert. All it has is a plastic insert made by Adidas now. I'm not quite sure why they've done that. Maybe according to them, last I heard, the pros were complaining that the sole was too stiff, but from what I've heard from other YouTubers and other videos that I've watched is that this insert is a little bit softer than the previous insert, which stayed through the entire life of the boot. So not quite sure why Adidas is switching back to plastic. It kind of sucks really, because I mean, a lot of people want these boots because of the carbon fiber, me included. But nonetheless, if you do want the carbon fiber, make sure you guys get an older colorway, something like this, the launch colorway. And yeah, I'm pretty sure every future colorway that comes out for this boot will not have this carbon fiber insert, which does suck. Continuing with the sole plate, the rest of it is plastic, was what they call their speed frame, which is I mean, it's kind of nice, I guess. And the studs have actually changed just a little bit. The overall layout is still physically kind of the same for the most part. The only difference is the studs are actually now a lot more triangular than they were before. If you guys look at them, they're a lot more triangular. The other ones were like just a little bit thinner. So I'm not sure how that's going to change. I'm pretty sure you won't really feel much change. It'll still be a pretty aggressive sole plate, which is what I love and is what you want from these type of boots. Another thing we noticed is that they added these two studs right here, an extra stability stud and this toe pick stud. I'm not really sure what it does. Maybe it does add a little bit of more traction when you are sprinting off. And they no longer have the arrow shaped stability stud, which in my opinion kind of sucks. It was pretty cool, honestly. So that's the overall boot. I mean, if you guys have any questions, ask me in the comments down below. We're gonna go ahead and put these on feet and see how they look over there. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, everybody, so here we are with the on feet portion, and they look pretty good. I mean, to me at least, they look pretty decent. I'm not sure how they look on camera, but they were a little bit hard to get on. They are kind of tight out of the box, and one really weird thing is that they're pretty tight in the midfoot. The midfoot is tight. I'm not sure why. And the toe box is a bit loose. So it has a really, really weird fit to it. It's a little disappointing, really. I mean, you can't really feel it when I'm just standing here like this, but you know, when I'm starting to bend my foot and you can see the creasing right there, that's when it kind of feels weird, and it just feels like I have a little bit of extra room in the toe box. It does still have that raised toe box, as you can see right there. That's me standing flat-footed and then stepping, getting ready to take off on a sprint. So it does still have that, but the upper does feel plasticky. I mean, you can see it when I bend my foot. Well, not sure how good the camera's picking it up, but I mean, even the creasing looks plasticky. It just looks pretty weird. The boot feels really, really structured. You know, like it just kind of fits that shape. It doesn't feel like it molds to your overall foot shape, which kind of sucks. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. It's a little disappointing, the fit. Really. The heel, actually, surprisingly, with all those heel pillows, feels pretty good. Can't really complain about that. But yeah, I am wearing Nike Elite socks, which are a little bit on the cushion side. And the fit, I mean, they feel like they fit perfect lengthwise, but just because of that little extra space, they do feel like they're slightly big. But I'm pretty sure if I'm to go down even by a half a size, they will be way too big. So as always, I recommend going true to size. But with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move into my final thoughts on the boots, and I will see you guys over there. All right, everybody, so here we are with my final thoughts on the boots. And as you guys heard over on the on feet portion, the fit is a little weird. It's very structured. It feels like it's not gonna really mold to your foot, which is a little upsetting because the last ones fit pretty much perfectly. And it's weird because they're a little bit tighter, but they're also a little bit wider. So what I was saying is, in this section right here, they feel a little bit tighter, and then down here, like just in general, the whole toe box area feels a little bit bigger. And then especially when you bend your foot right over the creasing, it just feels like a little bit of extra space that just shouldn't be there. The sole plate and the stud pattern felt pretty good. But I mean, overall, it's a decent boot. If you guys do want a pair, obviously, go ahead and get yourself a pair. I can't tell you whether or not to buy something. I probably wouldn't buy this boot. Honestly, there's a lot better options out there, specifically the past generation one and the Mercurial Air Zoom, which I've been wearing for the past like 2 months now and feel absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. Let's go ahead, come on guys, subscribe. I think as of making this video, I'm like a few subscribers shy of 300. Yeah, definitely subscribe, guys. If you guys like the video, let me know with a like or a comment down below. I'm open to all types of criticism, of course. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and yeah, we'll see all you guys in the next one.